Do you believe that love can grow from small gestures and gentle glances? Today, we'll reveal the sweet things Bai Jingting did to make Zhang Ruonan fall in love. Get ready to be swept away, because their story is too sweet to miss. There is something very charming about the way Bai Jingting treats Zhang Ruonan. They are not just co-stars on screen. The two seem to have a subtle, almost magical connection. Many fans even believe that behind the sweet smiles and meaningful glances lies a love story that is slowly but surely developing. And of course, Bai Jingting is not sitting idly by. There are many little things he does that unknowingly make Zhang Ruonan fall in love. If you've ever seen their interactions, you know what is meant by a look that speaks. Bai Jingting is not the type of man who talks a lot, but when his eyes are fixed on Zhang Ruonan, it's as if the whole world stops spinning. His gaze is warm, gentle, but also meaningful, as if to say, "I'm here and I see you." In various interviews, netizens have repeatedly pointed out how Bai Jingting's gaze is always different when it's directed at Zhang Ruonan. He doesn't just look, he really pays attention. It's a form of attention that few people give, and clearly, Zhang Ruonan notices it too. Bai Jingting is known as a polite man, but around Zhang Ruonan, there is something softer in his movements. When they walk together, he makes sure Zhang Ruonan's steps are safe. When filming goes on for a long time, he calmly offers her water or covers her shoulders with his jacket. None of these are big, flashy gestures, but in love, it's the little things like these that have the deepest meaning. Zhang Ruonan is often seen smiling after Bai does these simple things, as if she feels appreciated without having to say it directly. One of Bai Jingting's greatest charms is his calm and naturally charming personality. He never tries too hard to attract attention, but it is precisely because of this calmness that Zhang Ruonan seems comfortable around him. He knows how to make her laugh without being excessive. Sometimes with just one casual comment or a playful expression, Bai is able to lighten the mood and relieve the tension on set. Zhang Ruonan herself once said that working with Bai Jingting makes her feel warm and comfortable. A simple sentence, but so profound. What is not widely known to the public is how much Bai Jingting supports Zhang Ruonan off-screen. He often praises her acting skills in interviews, and even gives her little pep talks when Ruonan seems nervous. Not only as a coworker, but as someone who truly appreciates Ruonan. He never tries to compete with her or dominate her, but instead allows himself to be a quiet supporter, always ready behind the scenes, making sure the girl shines in her own way. Love is not only about talking, but also about listening. And this is one of Bai Jingting's greatest strengths. On many occasions, he appears completely focused when Zhang Ruonan speaks, without interrupting, without looking away. He pays attention to every word, every expression. And that, for a woman, is a real form of love. Zhang Ruonan doesn't have to try hard to get attention. Bai already gives her his undivided attention sincerely. When two people have a strong emotional connection, it can be felt even without words. In their romantic scenes, their chemistry is so natural. It's not just acting, but a reflection of something real. Bai Jingting often couldn't help but smile whenever Ruonan spoke or looked at him. And in turn, Zhang Ruonan had a gentle expression, full of admiration and comfort. Fans who noticed these small details believe that their love might have grown from small moments like these. True love doesn't come with force. Bai Jingting understands that completely. He never tries to rush their relationship or create exaggerated moments. He lets everything flow naturally, with the belief that if someone is meant for you, they will stay by your side, even without much effort. And Zhang Ruonan seems to really appreciate that. She often talks about how comfortable she feels around Bai, as if she knows she can be herself without fear of judgment. In an entertainment industry that is often full of pretense, Bai Jingting's honesty is a breath of fresh air. He doesn't try to be perfect, he just is himself. He is honest in his feelings, simple in his actions, and consistent in the way he treats those around him, especially Zhang Ruonan. Perhaps that is what made Zhang truly fall in love. Because in the end, it's not appearance or fame that captivates a person's heart, but the sincerity felt in every small action. But behind that sincerity, there was something deeper. Bai Jingting never tried to put on a forced romantic act. He didn't use sweet words to charm her, but instead showed his feelings through real actions, like the way he looked at Zhang gently, or the way he smiled sincerely every time he heard her laugh. He knows that honesty is not just words, but something that must be felt, and Zhang Ruonan feels it in every little moment they share together. Bai's honesty is also evident in how he treats their relationship in public. He doesn't hide their closeness, but he doesn't overdo it either. He maintained a beautiful balance between protecting their privacy and letting the world know that there was someone special in his heart. In several interviews, when Zhang Ruonan's name was mentioned, the look in his eyes changed, warm and meaningful. It was a sincerity that couldn't be hidden, even by an actor. And perhaps this was the reason why Zhang Ruonan felt safe with him. Because she knows that behind all the busyness, cameras, and public spotlight, Bai Jingting remains the same person, sincere, honest, and genuine. No masks, no pretense. Just a man who loves with a calm but deep heart. And in a fast-paced world full of pretense, love like that is so rare and precious. In an entertainment industry often filled with falsehoods, Bai Jingting's honesty becomes. Bai Jingting may never flaunt his love in public, but the world can see it through the way he looks at and treats Zhang Ruonan. Their love is not a story spoken aloud, but one carved in silence, in sincere smiles, and in subtle attentiveness. And perhaps, just perhaps, that is the truest form of love. Sometimes, love doesn't need words. A sincere gaze and two hearts that understand each other are enough. Do you think Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan are truly in love? Share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss their next romantic story.